Mas.
The wheel, the single most important prototype around which modern civilization is built up. And the car on four wheels, the most prolific symbol of man's journey to modern times. And yet, these cars have become, on the wheels of time, things of the past. Junk to many, vintage to those who understand the value of the past. The past, the solid foundation upon which to build the future.
Declare open this old car exhibition.
These vintage cars represent the genius of the most innovative of mankind. Impetus to surge ahead. Proud traditions that lend character. And very symbolically, today, the old and the new have merged. As always, the new coming upon and benefiting from the old. A man's attachment to his car is a sort of a love affair. It's a deep attachment to a trusted friend, like this old man here.
I was judge of the small cause school.
Yes, still there, still in the race. This Austin 7 of 1925 belonged to the Maharani of Natur. Now we have the car in Natur, but no Maharani, unless we think of ones like her. The old car rally is becoming increasingly popular, and there's a lot of fun and gaiety surrounding the rally. This one began on the morning of the 19th of February, 1988. Hearts throbbing, faster perhaps than the engines, all get ready for the race. And with a flourish of the checkered flag, the race is on. This Ford-A, not very long ago, the entire taxi service of Nazihat is obviously in fine running condition and a great vintage piece. Only the people of Nazihat never knew it. In the middle of today's maddening traffic, the old cars hold their own. Truly a credit to the dedicated gentlemen who spent so much time, effort and money to make them run. This Chevy 26 is another great vintage piece. There were in fact 6 categories according to horsepower in this year's car rally. And here is a car with really royal lineage, a Dodge 34, belonged to the Maharaja of Agartala, complete with costume Sikh driver. And yet another Maharaja car, a Rolls-Royce of 1926, still rolling on, goes to show a Rolls is forever. And this Dodge 37 is a real survivor, was the staff car of the Allied Army during the Second World War. And this here is a Chevrolet 29. Off to a slow start. But from the smiles of the occupants, hopefully a better finish. The second vintage car rally of the Old Car Club of Bangladesh began from the Hotel Shonagao, went on up to the middle of Mohakali Road to the point opposite the Panda Gardens, and then made the U-turn to head back to the Sheraton Hotel where it all ended. The Rolls, still beautiful even among today's modern cars. The judges and the timers with stopwatches, timing these beautiful old machines, for many of which, time stopped long ago. Or so we thought. But look, they run, and they run fine. Like this Chevrolet Phaeton, such a lovely imitation of the original horse-drawn Phaetons. Out rolls the Jaguar, old but still roaring, and if it's any comfort to its occupants, sponsored by an insurance company. First leg done, the cars make the U-turn at the Panda Gardens, and then the final leg to the Sheraton Hotel, where this year's race ended. Point for the proud little Austin that won the first prize in its category this year. No, not a home in the air, but the Maharaja of Agartala's Dodge, come a long way on the wheels of time.
Done.
Weaving in and out